recently adopted. It is the channel of seeing one angel. Wow. Alright, but I am going to get the Google. That was like a treasure hunt almost. So, and you didn't like it. It's the best goose I've ever seen before. Yeah, that's your kind. We got the holiday goose. So, that's cool. That's a good goose. I like the goose. Did you $20 on the goose? Was in the scale. Yep. Damn. Good customer.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
So, Bill's taking the wine with me to pick up my new stuff. My secret, Santa lady. I have the cream of the crop. I have the best of the best. There are people out there that like and I don't want anyone else to impersonate or create. Every time I meet with her, it's a different location because I'm so worried that somebody's following me. Oh, God. They're behind the bushes. Oh, boy. Oh, I'll be excited if you... Nobody gets to me. She is my secret. It's like Santa is a secret. She is my secret. Who are you worried about? Well, worried that followers in the Christmas world.
This ain't what you want.
You don't
This ain't what you want.
keep my job on the correct. I'm just afraid that I won't get the half a dozen that I wanted to do. Wait a minute. You don't find 60. Well, if you count, I tried it as early as January, and as, as far as December, that's getting crazy. Wish me luck, Bill. No, I got this. All right, well, so long I want. You'll get your lunch. All right, okay, hurry up.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the nut. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fuck. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of violence cause I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. I'm the boss man in a suit with no ties. I can't be, I gotta stay. Been a candidate dry. Riding this special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep you some fire. Chillin' and burgers, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes will go to surprise. Don't sleep on me, lady, help ride. Bet my own grip on her side. Nigga mad bet, this ain't regular size. You really floppy like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell in the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the nut. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fly. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of violence cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money. On the beach, sounds good.
I took the Billy Cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I'm still double. I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. Telling me lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coke, Cartier the west. Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 a dash.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight, a good one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go from Indianapolis. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On 2.
11 MT, take. It's your set. 180, 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. That's caught down the field. He's got McMillan. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 33 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Atlanta.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
1-1, ready? 11. Here we go.
Burrow working in the pistol. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
It is third and long.
11, mighty. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Hook. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
12.
One more time with Cook. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Will line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on third and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run. It's Cook. And he's going nowhere. Met and trapped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Reichardt's kick is good. And the Falcons are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
On the jump. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
You put the checker lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. We'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Fuck the back day yelling, bring them out.
19 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check. Ready.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Check the Eagles. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for a
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10.
Let's go. 77. Ready.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Okay, break.
It is 2nd and 6.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. At best, might have even lost a yard there. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
Now Richardson. That's caught. It's a shot, and it's complete. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So we are through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Viking 18. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing is Richardson. Back to the right side. Caught by the crowd. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Falcons' 12-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he will score! Touchdown Colts. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Falcons 3. Matt Gay to kick off.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Jaquan Jackson on the return. Now an opening past the 30. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. It's up and good. And the Falcons are on top. It's now 10-7. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals. Hey. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hey.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
180.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Here we go.
Second down, Burrow. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming for your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage.
He's done his big tight. Touchdown, Falcons. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Will Riker now on for the extra point.
Lining up for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Falcons will get out in front, 17-7.
17. Hold 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18.
Check it, crack.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
On first down, it's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
70 Timberwolves.
On second down, they'll run. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Drop 60. 70 Lions. Cougar.
To throw, it's Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So, on fourth down, Austin McNamara is going to come in here to punt. Jaquan Jackson deep to return. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds.
11 MT, Tate. Is this set?
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9.
11 mighty. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
Ethan Evans.
So it's fourth down. Punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
28-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Go! 19. Panther 6.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
To the ground, first down run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to line of scrimmage. That's it.
At the 43-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready. Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. Throwing right. It's taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Indianapolis.
7-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates.
From the gun, Richardson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 17. Colts 14.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On 2.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And they will finally run him down. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 37 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
1st down and 9.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. There's a throw right side. Would be incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
On 1, ready?
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
12, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Atlanta. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
Kick is good.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Going to return this from the 10.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Dragon. Lightning. 18. Go.
Here's Richardson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
And you know we don't give like your birthday. You'll find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. You need to feel it.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Here we go, Scott. Broncos.
Richardson going to look to throw. Will look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
For the Colts field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Hayes' kick is good. And the Colts are able to get it back within a score.
17.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Ready.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll go with a counter on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through it to the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
Okay, after the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Richardson. They'll try to set up the screen here, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to number 28. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Third and 7.
Cut 19. 19 Target. Cougar 19. 19 Lion.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Indy. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Jackson now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's get set. Stop.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 180. Right side.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front.
Eleven MT. Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Gun. Cut. 11 mighty. Cut.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I understand it's 3rd down, and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down, you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete, and now it brings up 4th down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Throwing, Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism,
and he's in! Rashad Bateman, touchdown Falcons. His 4th TD grab of the season. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Falcons will go up by 7.
24.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Good coverage by the kicking team. It's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Travis Scott on the ground, and he'll work this out to the 23. Plays made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Richardson. This one complete to Jordan. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 4.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Dragon 60. 19 tight.
Richardson operating from the pistol. That goes to the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. As he will go all the way. Touchdown, Colts. Now Gay for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts will even the score here in the 3rd.
31.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Here we go, here. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Here's a handoff to Cook. Has an opening. Past the 40. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
They'll set up the screen to Cook. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Gun.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It'll be caught. It's DeAndre Swift. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
To throw is Burrow. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
On one, ready? 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate. Here we go.
Bateman is the motion man. Here's Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
On one, ready?
2nd and goal.
Here we go. 180. He's hot.
They'll run with Cook. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Reichert now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will go up by 7.
Colts 31.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. They'll roll through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready?
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Marked him at the 48-yard line. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Cougar 19.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement.
That is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
The game is tied at 38 all. Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Jackson now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On two, ready? 11 mighty. Here, God.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 38 now, here's second and a yard. Burrow working in the pistol. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he is going to have that Falcons first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Two minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. 12.
They'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
That's a tough incompletion right there. feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a 4th down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 17-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, Richardson forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Now, a big 3rd down.
Bronco 80. Ready,
They'll keep it on the ground. And he will work his way to the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
That's good for the Colts.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
They'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
High throw, but it's reeled in. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
On the set.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll run here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
At the 20-yard line.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Let's go.
They'll run. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the
Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
Let's go now.
Richardson to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
38.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's first down.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. 180. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
Burrow now. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Thomas. Gun.
On first down, Burrow. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan.
To Jalen McMillan. Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and
8. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Yes, sir.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it.
That's a gain.
Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out, and this game is over. So it's a win for the Colts. They took this one down to the wire. The late field goal does the trick, and they walk away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.
Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you